What I put together is, you know, basically cooking on a budget. And I used to want to romance my girl and never had the money to. In today's economy, it's kind of hard because a restaurant for a plate is like $25 and up. And basically, I got all these ingredients here, less than 15 bucks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you chicken fettuccine alfredo, and your girl's gonna love it. What you wanna do is get a pot. You don't gotta fill it all the way, but you're just gonna need the water to boil your noodles. So, about medium high medium, get that water boiling. So got all the ingredients. I'm gonna first cut this bell pepper up. You wanna cut all your vegetables. You wanna cut everything up. Your limes, your jalapeno, your red onion, and your chicken last. You wanna do your chicken last. Unless you wanna do it first, I prefer to do it last. I wanna cut all the peppers up first. This is about the size that you want the pepper to be cut, about quarter size. Chunk like that. See, that's perfect. This bad boy here, this is the secret right here. It gives it spice. You want to cut it the same way you cut the bell peppers, and you're gonna cut it out. And make sure you wash your hands after, because if you touch your eyes, you're gonna burn your eyeballs. It is about like that. Next, I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the chicken. The reason why I cut the vegetables first is because if you cut the chicken first, you know, you gotta make sure that you clean your cutting board, because you don't want the salmonella left on the bottom of this board, and then cut your vegetables on top. So I did the vegetables first, then I'm gonna cut the chicken last. When you make a cut like that in half, it's gonna speed up the process for that chicken to cook. If you leave it whole like that, it's gonna take a while for the chicken to cook. So that's what I did that for. It's about the right chunk you want. The same size as your vegetables. By the time this is all getting chopped up, your water over there should be boiling. And go ahead and add the fettuccine to that. You can use any fettuccine. You can regular, you can use wheat. I picked up the spinach. There you go. Now let's go back to the chicken. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna season the chicken. I use garlic salt, lemon pepper, sea salt, and get some cracked pepper. It's very important you wash your hands after you touch any poultry. So you gotta wash your hands automatically. It's a must. Always gotta wash your hands. So what you wanna do is you wanna get your pan like this, a regular skillet. So you want the flame to be like, I wanna say medium high as well. Well, that's going. You get the olive oil, pure olive oil. Add that. Couple of drizzles. See that? Just enough to coat the pan. This is very important. I'm gonna go back to my soy sauce. What you do is I'm gonna add soy sauce. And you add that too. About halfway as well. Mix it up. So that's soy sauce tequila. Add your chicken, see that? It's important that you chop up the chicken in small portions, because it takes forever to cook all the way through. So I have some big pieces here that I'm not happy about, but it's alright. It's gonna take a little while longer. But this whole meal that I'm putting together is taking no less than about 35 minutes, maybe 40 minutes top. See how it's pink right there? I get it, stab it a little bit. Or you want to get it really cooked all the way through in the inside, all the way out. That's what it's looking like right there. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, the noodles are soft, ready. Now what you're going to do is bring this over here, drain it. Set it in like that. Leave that off to the side. We can come back to that. When your chicken starts looking like this is when you can add the vegetables. So you gotta saute that all together. Make sure to infuse the vegetables that come out, all the juices into the chicken. So as that's cooking, you wanna throw in your little jalapenos. Sprinkle it on there. Come over and get that lime, and you gotta sprinkle drizzle the lime. Get a little bit of cilantro that I picked up. You don't need this much, but it was on sale, so I got a whole bundle to cut some up. So what you want to do is you want to peel off all the leaves, put them to the side. You don't want to keep the stem. Don't keep the stem, just the leaves. And what you want to do is you want to have 2 piles. There's your 2 piles. Get all the leaves together. Kind of like roll it up. Chop it. Don't gotta be perfect, just as long as it's chopped like that. Some of that in there. See that right there? That's how you want it. This is already done, but for me, I like it a little brown because the crisp gives it more taste, more flavor. So I'm gonna get a little bit crisp. I like it crisp. You see that? You see how it's brown right there? That's what you want. You want to look for that. Chicken starts browning. The vegetable starts browning. That's what you want. This is where I'm gonna add this in. I'm gonna add the soy sauce with the mixed tequila. So it's cooking all the way through. It's going to absorb. It's going to evaporate. So let that evaporate. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to add the heavy cream to it now. That's how you want it to look. That's all you need, like a pint. So when that's done cooking, see how it's becoming thick? You want it to get it thick. I'm going to lower the flame a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this to that, and the dish is done. And then add this, and then leftover heavy cream, add that to the mix, and just mix it up, and your plate is ready. You know? Get the plate like this and spoon it right in the center. Make sure you get all the color into the chicken. See, this is enough to feed what? 4 people. If you're on a double date, this is perfect because this is enough to feed 4 people and you have leftovers. So that's one plate. Get the other plate. The name of the dish is chicken fettuccine alfredo with the spinach fettuccine noodles. Time to eat up. Let's go eat.